After the spate of serious and embarrassing accidents and suspension of operations, the MRT are calling in the experts to look into the true state of the trains and tracks. Here again is DJ Susie with her report.
The private owner of the Metro Rail Transit, or MRT Line 3, has hired the operator of the MTR in Hong Kong to fly in and conduct an assessment of the state of the facilities, tracks and trains of the MRT3. This was after accidents and stoppages began to be more serious and frequent. The most serious of which was a train running over the barrier and fence of the end station on Taft Avenue, injuring more than 30 passengers. Even before the MTR experts from Hong Kong were to begin their assessment of the MRT's physical structures, rolling stocks, and the performance of its maintenance provider, the MRT was forced to stop operations for almost an entire day because of communication problems between the trains and its control center. The Department of Transportation and Communications said the hiring of Hong Kong experts to assess the MRT was decided by the MRT Corporation on its own. The DOTC said it will take the Hong Kong experts' findings into consideration in looking for solutions to solve the MRT3's problems and how to improve its services.
It's great that the MRT3 is looking at bringing in a third party to get an unbiased look into what really is ailing the train service. Continuing, still speaking of the MRT, Line 7 looks to be coming soon. Here again is Kaycee Tamayo with the details.
The government has finally signed the performance undertaking and implementing guidelines for the 62.7 billion project to build and operate the 22-kilometer Metro Rail Transit, or the MRT Line 7. This performance undertaking has been one of the requirements that will allow Universal LRT Corporation to get the financial closure to finally proceed with a project to develop MRT 7 that will connect the MRT 3 at the corner of EDSA and North Avenue in Quezon City and end at San Jose del Monte in Bulacan. ULC, a San Miguel Corporation-controlled company, is the proponent of the project. It entered into an agreement with the government for a 25-year concession covering the engineering, procurement, and construction of the MRT3 back in 2008. The financial closure is needed for ULC to finally undertake the project, which is being funded by a concession loan provided by the Japan International Cooperation Agency. MRT 7 will have 14 stations along the tracks that will pass through Commonwealth Avenue, Regalado Avenue, and Quirino. Part of the agreement includes the construction of the 6-lane access road in Marilao, Bulacan, leading to the MRT 7 depot in Tala. It expects to benefit at least 2 million commuters in northern Metro Manila and Bulacan.
With everything in place and San Miguel agreeing to start work as soon as possible, the DOTC sees construction of the MRT 7 to start early next year.